My wisdom. Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover the enemy officer has been defeated, should be calm. The enemy officer has been defeated. To our cause. Onward, everyone! Now, we march at once! The enemy officer.
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. This very land is our foundation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, let's go.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of 𝐿𝐼𝐤. Unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take that.
We're evenly matched.
Now, the enemy officer
Show them
has
what
been
we're
defeated.
made of. The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Make enemy officers like they used to.
Take this! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now! Take this! Go back! Turn the table! Take this! Time to end this!
Situation.
The enemy officer
Reporting!
has been
Enemy
defeated.
forces are advancing on our position from the south.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
Now! Time to act! Take this! All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
People of 𝐿𝐼𝐤, please lay down your weapon.
Let's go!
I wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us. I, Wang Gai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of 𝐒𝐲 has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
And lower your head before us? You're as noble as they say, Lord Hongai. We will hear your offer.
Take this! There we go!
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray! Marching forward! Let's end this here!
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
This is bad. Someone will get here fast.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
We are winning! Don't let up now!
size. Now,
Let's go at our own
astonishing. You shall
The enemy
lead us into a
officer
new era.
has been defeated.
Now, how's your attack? Take this. How's your attack?
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms. Territory is ours. Let's go. An opening. I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I appreciate the help. I see our bonds are as strong as they can be.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Charge! This land belongs to us! Bring down the intruders, One Chuan! An opening in advancing! You are just
The enemy officer
We're about
has
to
been
begin the
defeated.
counterattack. You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
The tide has turned.
The enemy officer
All
been
forces
defeated.
advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their
The
ranks.
enemy officer has been
Forward
defeated.
march.
An opening!
Graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I can't
defeated.
help but gaze at your feet.
Lord Huang-Gai has long kept close ties with the Shan Yue. I would like to believe that it was all in the service of 𝐼𝐸. All my might! Now! Head in! How's your attack? Take this! I see it! Now!
A faultless battle. Indeed,
The enemy officer
ignored.
has been defeated.
Let's go!
Going easy on me. So you're the Lord Huang-Gai I've been hearing about.
The enemy officer
Mountain people
has been defeated.
Heed my plea. Wish to put an end to the war between your people and 𝐼𝐸.
Concentrate.
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
The enemy
The end
officer
of the rebellion
has
is
been
in sight.
defeated.
Everyone, keep fighting through to the end.
So,
Lord Huang-Gai has convinced the Shan Yue soldiers to leave.
the enemy
truly
officer
won their hearts.
has been defeated.
But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
This territory is out.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sun Ce has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force.
Let's go!
So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
This is no ordinary fog. What do you think is going on?
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. Bear witness is our destiny as guardians of peace. You thought Sun would rise to greatness. Now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? My last. Why don't you remember?
Take this. And open it.
How can you?
Take this!
Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
Well.
I hear many of the Xianyue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself out. Such are the key lessons of war given in the 𝐼𝐸. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Quan.
Zhou is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Zhou talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Zhou as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you, I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Zhou will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other. Indeed, I feel like I gained the entry to Zhou heart, and I am filled with a desire to let everyone know. We're off to the training ground next, for my own lesson. Don't go easy on me, Zhou.
Oh, I certainly won't. I owe you my thanks. You encouraged me to open up to him, and I did. It turns out, Lord Sun Quan was waiting for me to do exactly that. Yes, thanks to you, I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.
They say Lord Huanggai. Now that Jiang...
I wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that...
The honorable warrior is still with us.
Push harder.
Now! Whoa! Take this!
See it all.
An opening! Bear witness to my power!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, bear witness to our power. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. An opening. Take this. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom.
Take this.
There is no reason
The enemy
for us
officer
to fear
has
Guangzhou
been
now.
defeated.
We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
Commence the advance. Your strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more. Bring home. Avenge your father. Do not be reckless. Invested. The enemy officer
I know, Lord,
has been defeated.
We'll take down God named calmly, with certainty.
This essential to our cause is ours.
Onward, everyone! Let's go. We march at once!
Now, bear witness to our power. End is here. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The worst is behind us. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
His enemy officers, like they used to.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer, like we planned, has been defeated. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Advance! March!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. Oh my God! Take this!
Is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will send you running right back home! Let's march!
Now, for that.
Take this! All my might! Tai Shitsu have defeated the enemy! I've been all my might! We fight!
Take this!
All my might! Looking rough. Take this. Let's get serious. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone!
The enemy officer
Start the advance!
has been defeated.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
First, you never
The
fail
enemy
to
officer
impress me with your feet.
has been defeated.
Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to your power. All my might. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
All units,
is
march!
ours.
Begin the advance.
Now, take this. No one now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. All my might.
You won't soon forget this. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Accomplished more than I could have hoped. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. All my might. Keep it up. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. All my might. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Take that! Everyone! Start the advance! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are not giving up. Not here. We'll keep going. Now where we are. Not bad. Is that it? All my might. All my might. Concentration. All my might. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Struggling up here.
Take that. Close to me. Now. Get advancing. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, another one falls behind me.
Things are finally starting to work. Let's keep on pushing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Bring them down. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another one falls behind me.
I've been bested. I'm retreating.
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here. Try to stop these guys. It's not over yet.
This will do it. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not bad at all. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. It's not working out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take the seer. Take that. Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like they used to.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
I was just thinking. Now, come to help.
All my might!
Another one falls behind me.
All my might! All my might! The enemy front is overextended. Good. Send out the ships! We're going after Twin! Take that!
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
Let's go! This is how you do it.
Advance! All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye!
But the enemy officer has been defeated.
Non-Ming, we have the perfect use for a brute like yourself. Tear into the enemy forces and get to Xuanquan.
What a pompous little... Forget it. I'll do my job. Simple as that.
Advance.
There he is at last. He is mine. Advance now.
I wanted a shot, but let's wait for a while.
It's you. I should have expected this. Needless to say, no holding back. There will be no regrets or grudges until this is over.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ning. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
The son of that officer. So you want revenge? Well, I'm not just going to hand myself over to you on a platter.
Bear witness to my power. Don't make enemy officers like they used to.
The time has come. Behold my true power. I won't go back. That was a close one. Won't hit me.
How are you strong? I won't.
I believe in you.
You've become much stronger than before. It's my luck to have made
The
such
enemy
a-
officer has been defeated. Let's go.
They've taken the bait.
Go and eradicate them. Such an obvious trap won't faze us in the slightest. Now, push them back! And open. Is that it? Oh. Let's go. Now. Take that. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Get excited.
Whoa, gotta be quicker than that. I see you. Witness my power. See, you gotta be quicker than that. Time to act. Rough. All my might. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Bear witness to my power. All my might. Looking rough. Now. Concentrate.
a bit carried away. Time to retreat.
Begin the advance. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! Yes!
Another one falls behind me.
Looking rough.
You're being pushed back. At this rate,
Let's go.
there is no reason to stay on the defensive. We will instead attack, repel them, and then engage in a counterattack. Start the advance.
Really heating up, aren't they? This might just be entertaining.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! All my might!
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
So, it's you. Wow, I should have expected this. Whoa. Take this. Needless to say, no holding back. There'll be no regrets or grudges when this is over.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Strength is not enough.
Try again. Take that. We are not giving up. Not here. We'll keep going.
Time is up.
Take this. No opening. No witness of my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now.
Let's go.
We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom.
The enemy officer
There is no
has been
reason
defeated.
for us to fear 𝐼𝐴𝐼𝐸 now. We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
The enemy officer
Brings
has been
home.
defeated.
Revenge your father. Do not be reckless.
I know, Lord Limon. I will take down
This
Don
territory is
calmly
ours. Let's go.
and with certainty.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! The enemy officer has
Looks
been
like we
defeated.
have some momentum. Now the rest is down to our efforts.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's moving forward just like we planned. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard.
Another one falls behind me.
Quite the name you've made for yourself.
The enemy
I
officer
know you've earned every
has
bit of
been
it, of
defeated.
course.
They figured out we were here. Now go! Attack them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strong. Like tigers they proclaim to be.
The way is open! Let us charge into the enemy's stronghold!
This way!
Begin the advance! This is our chance! Now charge!
The enemy front is over.
The enemy officer has been
Send
defeated.
up the ships! We're going after Swen Twin!
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will send you running right back home! Let's show them what we can do!
We're being pushed back. At this rate, there is no reason to stay on the defensive. Give our all. officer
instead attack.
has been defeated.
Repel them. Then engage in a counterattack. Start the advance.
Take this. As good a time. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will resist no further.
Bear witness to my power.
Accomplished more than I could have hoped. The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
feel proud beholding your feats as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You are indeed a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
On me. We have the perfect use for a brute like yourself. Tear into the enemy forces and get to 𝐼𝐴.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Go.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
I've been bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now is up to you.
We've finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis.
Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
Take this!
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself out.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little
Everyone says that damn 𝐾𝐲𝐧𝐬.
I did not expect 𝐶𝐲𝐽 to make his move this quickly.
Challenge you to battle. Take this. Prepare yourself. Take this. An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Engage the enemy over there.
Is ours.
We're heading to back them up. Let's go.
An even match. We must push harder.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours. The honorable warrior is still...
We've been called for a meeting. It seems a message from 𝐿𝐷𝐷 arrived just before we returned.
The Yangtze's been busy these days, with even more military ships.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat...
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against 𝐿𝐷𝐷, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Chuen and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under 𝐿𝐷𝐷's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bailuan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shan Yue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Chuen. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept 𝐿𝐷𝐷 in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, This is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it. And with you. It would be very unfortunate for all of us if Sun Qian suffered a swift defeat. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
Being able to fight alongside famous Wu has overcome every crisis.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to...
My wisdom! Don't let me down now. For us to be victorious at Shibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. Rough.
Here you are.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao?
my wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Don't let me down now.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Ul, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. An opening. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
Exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight
The
into
enemy
their
officer
ranks.
has been defeated.
Advance. Now.
Take this!
An opening.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance. Hear the bells and tremble! Ganning stands before you! Is that it? What? Is that it? In with nothing but a handful of troops! I'll take them down myself! Take this! Our preparations are now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Set sail! Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance. Another frontal attack. The strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let
The enemy
them get
officer
close!
has been defeated.
Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships. Shoot it up!
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare.
We will head out to meet them and break their morale. Looking rough. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. Advance.
Right. All my might. We've gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move
The
out.
enemy officer
Send the
has been
ships out
defeated.
from the east. This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Looking rough. They've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos.
The enemy
to
officer
get their attention.
has been defeated.
Oh, Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all.
Begin the advance.
The tide of battle is even again. Now it's time to overwhelm them with our might.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
This is how it's done. Do not let them advance! All of you, follow me!
Waiting to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Is that it?
I know how to get the job done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plat, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. It might be done for now.
It's an honor to battle against this. How can I not give it my all?
I wasn't. The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
I've been waiting for this.
Concentrate. Don't let your guard down. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect plan failed. There was striking execution. My eyes find themselves fixated on you in battle. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now. Now! Take this! Coming at me!
Okay, that takes care of that. Let us march on.
Time to act.
Baked attack.
I know how to get the job done.
All my might. Head
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Take it, go! Worthy adversary indeed! Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha! Take that. Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
All my might. Hunter attack.
This position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships. Begin the advance.
uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expected.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You're outshining everyone else.
I can't believe this.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸 go? Looks like they were talking. Could it be?
The end is nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear.
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Qibi, where our fate will be decided!
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸 was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of 𝐼𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐸's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? Then just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but But there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle. Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history? The decisive moment.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time,
Those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou, I have urgent news. Lord Huanggai has disappeared from the prison.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huanggai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy's ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Take this. Loose arrows at will.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
This is bad. Someone don't get here fast. We're done for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
Where did they get
The
behind
enemy
us?
officer
This
has been
became
defeated.
a lot more complicated.
Take this! Take this!
To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Take this!
The enemy officer
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Take this!
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Gotta be quicker than that. Concentrate. That white fan. His appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐿. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. All my might. Failed.
The enemy officer
March forward.
has been defeated.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on unimpeded now. How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
This appears to be as far as we go.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Take that! Take this!
All my might.
Come to this.
The enemy officer
Now
has
is
been
our
defeated.
chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Losing Lord 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐿 means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's not yet time.
We have to endure their assault for now. Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
Thank
The
you
enemy
for coming to
officer
help.
has been
It's
defeated.
gonna be a breeze with you here.
I suppose things aren't going my way today.
Maybe next time. Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
The wrong guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from 𝐸.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for his failure and stop him here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Too cocky. The enemy officer has
Have
been
you sensed
defeated.
any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
So you've come. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. I must retreat while I still can. Now,
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once! Take this! No counterattack!
Take this!
All my might!
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So we have a duel. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Now,
Take this!
This appears to be as far as we go. Almost that's all remains.
Summon fall to you!
Well, let's go.
Take this!
the moment has come.
I had thought such a day would come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Is that it? Is that it? I've been waiting for this. Is that it?
Everyone is holding up well. South Cell's forces still have the edge. Chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
People can battle.
Is that it? All my might! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's an honor to battle against. How can I not give it my all? Now. Is that it? All my might. Looking rough. Take this. Is that it? Is that it? Take this! All my might! Take this!
I won. The enemy
An
officer
excellent display of
has been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Bear witness to my power.
Even you're here. A tough fight, then. We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
Now, that one guy has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is
enemy
lining
officer
up perfectly.
has been defeated.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Believe in your commander!
Take this! Turbulent times force even friends to fight. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've no other choice. Take this. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between strength. Take it. Now. Take this. No more. All my might. Looking rough. As far as the cannon. The enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Lovely wind. To truly bury 𝐼𝐸𝐼𝐻's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of 𝐸, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are
The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
What? The fire! It's spreading!
Now, the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Sorry, but you know I'm not going to pull any punches.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units,
The enemy officer
post haste,
has been defeated.
I'm still needed. Means I must fall back for now.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! Sweep the world to our will!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
take this. Even though it was part of the plan.
This territory.
Fighting my comrades.
The enemy officer
Agonizing.
has been defeated.
Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, the enemy officer I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as the enemy officer trickster has been defeated. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your unit. This is where we
The
make
enemy
our
officer
stand.
has been defeated.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory!
I have no choice but to retreat.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
Aimlessly attacking will do nothing but drain us. So, we're gonna hang back here.
Unyielding power, worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Huang Gai, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Zhuge. But it's time for us to finish this.
This territory is ours.
No fear!
This is
officer has been defeated. No chance to rekindle an old relationship. Custodial times dictate such things.
My memories of our time together are such fond ones. But I suppose we're well past that now.
Take that! Take that!
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
All my might!
The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Go on. I have defeated the enemy officer. Won't hit me. I have defeated the enemy officer. Won't hit me. The time has come. It's over. Won't hit me. That was a close one. Time to end this!
It's been easy.
They've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Xiao.
I believe in you.
Can't hold them off. This isn't over, as long as we have the strength and the will to fight.
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here. Not like this. What is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out? Time to act.
Take this. Take this.
Let's go.
How's your attack? Take this. Take this. Take this. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Now, take this.
Take this!
Watch the master at work.
My power! I see you. Take this! Nobody! Take up! Take this! And open it. Is that it? Rough. And that. Here I go. Is that it? Whoa. Is that it? Too slow. Take that. Let's end this. Is that it? Take this! Nobody! All my might! To lose to the likes of
The
you.
enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. Take this with all my might. Fierce warriors of Uu, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, and to bring honor to our ancestors!
As I thought, the enemy is exhausted.
We can win if we fight together.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes. On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
Take this. You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Uu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Xiao. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou-Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Chuen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Ce are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, and not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of 𝐸. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
That's just what I wanted to hear. You barely had to think about it. Come on, Chuen. We need to think up a proper title for him right away.
Right. I'll come up with a title that is worthy of your achievements. I'll need some time, but I promise it will be worth the wait.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master 𝐸𝐸, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master 𝐸𝐸, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master 𝐸𝐸! Oh, 𝐸𝐸 is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is 𝐻UA. Please, call me 𝐻UA.
𝐃𝐲𝐧𝐬. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,